let them have it.
Yes, we are live. Is you live, whore?
Yes,
Is you live?
yes, honey. Raina T's are back at it
We
again
are
for
back at
tea
it.
people.
Yes. Ready for
For
another
tea
one?
people. So, Raina, what's tea with this show, girl? You done came back. How you
Child.
feeling?
I mean,
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I went to Cali last week. I was there from Wednesday to Sunday. And yeah, like I made it rain over there. I had to go to California because California was a little parched and dry
Yeah.
and on fire. So I had to go over there and set the shit up. You know what I'm saying? And drop some water on the girls because they were
The
very thirsty. Some
moisture. The
moisture, some
moisture.
hydration. The girls were the
Hush.
girls were parched. The girls were parched and dehydrated. So yeah, I had to go over there and made it rain 3 days in a row. Okay, for y'all hoes. So I just wanted to make this video to ask y'all Cali wishes at, y'all fake Cali Mua wishes, y'all hoes who be on the IG, taking pictures of y'all altars, OD, taking pictures of y'all motherfucking altars with y'all motherfucking flowers and fruits and grapes and strawberries and fucking statues and candles and herbs everywhere. Where was y'all hoes at? Cause the minute I landed to the motherfucking city, the minute I landed in LAX airport, honey, the clouds came. The clouds came the second I landed on. It's like the girls were waiting for me. The girls were like, damn, we just ready to get wet. The girls got real wet, real quick. I had to just land on the shit, and it was the girls were leaking. The girls were soaking, just ready for me. I could not believe it. All I had to do was land on Cali ground, and it started raining. So what does that say, OD?
Wow.
What does that say about y'all Cali wishes? A bitch from Florida had to come to y'all shit and set y'all shit up. Cause y'all hoes over here burning, got mudslides and shit. Everything wrong with y'all shit. I had to go over there and set y'all right. I had to bring that swamp magic. I had to bring that tropical magic over there to y'all. To y'all starving hoes. To y'all ashy starving hoes. Had to put some moisture in the air for you girls. Cause you girls were very dry. Very dry. And I was very surprised. I was like, wow. And people were just bringing it up to me. They said it to me. I didn't even say it. They was like, damn, you brought the rain. And I was like, I sure did. I sure did bring the rain. I didn't say that. Somebody told me that. Somebody in California was like, wow, you just came and it started raining. I was like, it's not a coincidence. I do this. And they didn't believe me because, they don't know that I do magic. So I was like, yeah, yeah, I brought the rain. Brought the rain. You girls were burning on fire. I had to, pour some water on you girls. Okay, get you girls wet and excited. I had the fucking the streets flooded. The streets were flooded, honey. The streets was flooded in
Oh, and
Cali.
trust, we have receipts, we have
We do have
video, we have
receipts.
pictures.
We do, and I did try to upload the shit, and the shit was giving me problems. But you know what? If y'all really pressed about the shit, Google March 9th and the 10th and the 11th and look at the motherfucking weather, and then you see for yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, I honestly don't have to prove shit to none of y'all hoes. I was in motherfucking California, okay? And when I landed on that shit, it was raining immediately.
Yeah.
And it's not a coincidence that I made a video a couple of months ago asking y'all hoes, where is the water at? Why is Cali on fire? And then the minute I go to Cali, it rains. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I don't see none of y'all hoes. I don't see you, OD. And y'all hoes can run and tell that. Y'all can run and tell that. Cause the bitch blocked us. Cause the bitch scary.
Uh,
That hoe
she
scary.
did.
And this ain't no internet beef. It is what the fuck it is. I asked that bitch because she want to act like she's the leading Cali witch. I asked her, girl, Why is Cali on fire? Why you got these pictures of these altars? Y'all got pictures of motherfucking flowers and you know the candles with the human figures and all of this shit. Why is your state on fire? And what did she do? She blocked me. So it's like, girl, if you was a real bitch, you would have responded. Or you would have worked your magic and make the shit rain. But no, I had to come to your shit. I had to come save your motherfucking city, ho. And get your
Wow.
shit right. And put some water on the ground and get them trees back to being green. I did that. Okay? So I mean, what do you
So
think,
let's
Raina? What
talk
do you have
about.
to say about this? Because
I,
I showed
you
you the
know,
videos. I showed you the videos.
I've seen the video. I've seen the pictures. We were on the phone doing the whole process. Okay, and you know, here's one thing. I think it's very native to where you're brought up what your magic is going to be. And we said this in the previous video that California, okay, LA, and all those places, they're rooted in some dark shit. They're rooted in that very glamour and fame magic. They're rooted in, you know, calling upon the celestial famous girls that have been sacrificed. They're very rooted in child, you know, molestation and
Yes.
that sort of magic and that trauma-based magic. And
The
that's why, like, their
trauma-based
state
magic.
goes through so fucking much.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Yes.
It goes through so fucking much. Now, being over here in Florida, bitch, we have to always motherfucking fight. Every summer, and summer's coming up to 2018, honey, and you best believe we will be at the
We
coast.
will. Yes, we will.
We will be at the coast, letting that sea, that motherfucker put Atlantic Sea know, girl, if you're gonna try it, bitch, go around or go south, okay? We will
Hello.
be there.
We get we're the protectors of our states.
Of our
Okay.
state.
When a natural disaster is on the way, we're the first ones at it. Okay. We're the first ones diverting large historical hurricanes that have never been precedented in human history. Okay. We're moving them shits. So y'all hoes in California, particularly you OD, scary asshole, you mua wish, because you're not a real witch, you a wish. And once again, this ain't no beef. It is what the fuck it is, okay? Because I asked the
Now
hoe.
let's talk about what a muad witch is, because that's very funny. We kind of like coined.
We
that
did
little
coin
term.
that. Like, we coined a lot of things.
Yes. So, I mean, when you think about the culture of Instagram and you think about the spiritual culture, that's kind of almost being led into the makeup culture, because now it's like you got these makeup wishes on here that are like, oh, you know, I'm for magic and I'm posting in the graveyard and I'm posting on my altar, but my eyebrows are on. And this is no tea, girl. Like, if your mother's on point, girl, and you're playing the game with looks and stuff, girl, like, give, honey. But honestly, again, where is the magic? Like, are you really about that life? And I don't feel like, we don't feel like a lot of posers on the social media platform are really about that. Like, because let me tell you something. When we do work for a client, bitch, we're not going to post that work on no motherfucking Instagram to show no bitch that would, you know, that's personal, celestial, that's energy. That is like
Absolutely.
intent. And then thousands of people viewing that. It's a bitch out there don't like you and hating on your shit, and they're looking at your work that you did for another person. They could just easily go into that picture and the work has been delivered to the client. It's no longer in your care. It's over to the client who has no protection, no knowledge a lot of times of magical spiritual awareness. And then their shit gets fucked up.
And dismantled. Yeah,
and
dismantled by a bitch who don't like you.
Because you wanna brag.
Yeah, so we don't post client work on our shit. We don't post client work, okay? Everything we post on Raina T's Instagram is aesthetic, okay? Magic is not aesthetic. So if you got bitch talking about like, oh, you're posting my work, this and that, no, that's not your work, honey. That's a picture. Your work is the energy that you put in, okay? That's aesthetic. That's an image. And if you post the shit on the internet, it's free range. That's public consumption, okay? So I don't want to hear it about like, oh, you're posting this and that. No, we don't post client work. Okay. Oh, my dog, Miss Raina, her call dropped. Hold on, you guys. But yes, we don't post client work, you guys. Okay. So all of that shit y'all seeing, these fake ass wishes who's posting their alleged work on social media, that's not real magic. Because real witches who practice actual magic do not post clients' work on the internet for other people to see. Okay?
No,
That is a
no.
no-no. At real,
No,
actual witches, magical practitioners, spiritual workers do not post pictures of actual clients' work. We don't do that. So when you see a bitch doing that, they're not they're muwa makeup artists. Yes,
that's a fake hoe.
that's a makeup artist
That's a
wish.
fake hoe.
That's a makeup artist wish. Okay, that's contouring and what else do they put on their face? Contouring and highlight and the damn foundation and primer. That's all you're seeing in the picture with the candles and the herbs and the flowers. That's not magic. It took them longer to set up, post the right post the right lighting, and take like 20 pictures. You think what that you're meditating when you're doing that shit? There's no magic involved in that. That's fake.
Let them know.
And the fact that I flew to California and it rained, the spirits were ready for a real one to show up. And that just showed me that OD, girl, I keep coming back to you, OD, you ain't got it. I'm sorry. You're out here giving fake work to the girls and show me, prove me wrong. If you real about the shit, prove me wrong and show me that you really doing actual work, that you actually providing results out here, because that shit you pulling, it's not impressing me. And the fact that I questioned you and I asked you, why is it still raining in your city? Or not raining, I'm sorry, why is it still burning in your city? And you blocked me? That just shows that you ain't really about what you say you are. Okay? Because we don't do that over here. If we have a threat coming in our shit, we're working, honey. We're going to the motherfucking waters. We're confronting the girls. Okay? We go out there to the clouds and we move them hoes. Y'all don't know about how we work, but we do the shit, okay? So yeah.
I was just like, when I just remember like when you touched down and you called me and you sent me the video. It was actually you had just sent me that video of you getting off the plane, and he was like, "What is this? What is this?" And I was just like, "Wait, bitch, is it gonna rain?" And we hadn't heard about rain in California since the mudslide. I think they did have rain come, and so we'll give y'all that maybe some of y'all was working over there and y'all had the rain come, but then it's counterproductive. Y'all had a mudslide, so it's like.
And that destroyed
like,
homes.
Y'all must be dumb because y'all Cali Wishes, and see, this is the thing. Everybody is trying to outdo everybody over there in that culture. That it's like there's no unity in magic. There is no collaboration. There is no joint effort. Everyone over there is about showing, that they can do this, or they have obtained this, or they are a part of this. They have this coven. And it's like that's not what it's about. And we already said this. When the threat comes and we hear, because trust, it ain't gonna be being over here in Florida, it's not like we could just, it's a hurricane coming, child, but that's their problem. No, bitch, our shit gets fucked up too if we don't do something.
Okay.
So,
and you best believe we look at motive. And you best believe when the shit comes, honey, we're looking at maps. We're looking at the National Hurricane Center website. Okay, we're looking at the motherfucking satellite imagery. We're going in hourly, daily. Thank you. So it's not a game over here. It's not a fucking joke. Okay. Just letting you girls
and like
know.
Brenda said, this is not to start no beef or whatever.
It's not to start no beef.
It's just really funny, and I think for our listeners out there, it's just to be mindful because you do have a lot of aesthetic, makeup artists wishes out here that they will sell you pretty pictures and pretty setups and flowers and all this shit. But keep in mind, like Raina said, how much effort. Number one, how much effort and how much attention to detail and how much, like when you're setting that up and your main focus is to post on Instagram, Number one, you're in the spirit of vanity. Okay, you're walking in the spirit of gloating and vanity. You are more concerned with how it's going to appear to others, how it's going to, shimmer and shine your reputation, your online presence and reputation. You're not in a higher frequency. You are focused more on the likes and the comments
and the aesthetic.
And the aesthetic. Number one. Number two, why would you be willing to trust someone and you give them your picture, you give them possibly your bodily fluid or something? Why would you trust that person to do work for you and then post that the work that they did for you that's your personal that's something that is intimate and just soul tying between you two, you and the practitioner that you pay for the work. Why would you trust someone who would go and just brand that all over the fucking internet, your work, and then that's up in your house? And then especially if they got hundreds of thousands of followers, you think every hundreds of thousands of those followers like they ass? So yeah, they're constantly in war. They're constantly in spiritual warfare. Sometimes not even of their own want or desire, but yeah,
or even knowing, like how does it make sense? Like, you are a witch, you're supposed to be psychic, you're supposed to be an empath, you're supposed to pick up on energy, but yet you have no comprehension or understanding of people looking at your work and trying to dismantle. Come on, how could you not think of that? So to me, it's like, no, you're not a real witch, honey, because real witches do not post their work. Okay? When you come to us, you don't have to worry about your work being put on blast for people to look at, to know what's going on, to put your whole business out there. No, ma'am, it is secret, confidential.
You and us.
And us.
Hello.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Again, Raina Tees is back open for doing spell work. We handle all types of legal matters, financial spell work, getting jobs, acquisitions of jobs, love, reconciliation, fish. We might be on board for the intrinsic spirit work, but here's the thing: when you come into us, okay, you have to state your case, and it has to be worthy of the cause. We don't do the bullshit. We don't sit up here trying to, show the petty. We don't do the petty work. We don't do the petty work. The shit gotta be on point, and you got to be ready to pay, because this is the real deal. You're getting a 2-for-1 special over here.
Yes, you are.
2 people going in.
2 for 1.
We do not play.
You can't find this anywhere else. You cannot find this anywhere else. Okay.
So that right there, it's just funny. It's just funny that you went over there, and it's funny to the fact it's like when you're deep in this magic like this, and you've been working magic for as long as we have, things like this should not surprise you anymore. But it's just like that nice little confirmation, that little blessed touch from Miss Universe from behind, like a bitch just touch you on your back shoulder, honey, touched by an angel, like the girls like to say, and just be like, yes, honey, you are one of the ones. And Raina,
yes, and we are touched.
One of the ones.
We are touched. Y'all best believe that we are touched. All the girls are not touched, honey, but we are touched, okay? They have touched us. We have been touched. We have been grabbed. We have been pulled by the girls, by the spirits, okay? So we does this. So, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if you have anything else to say to these girls, but...
No, I think this was a good show. We're going to come back with another show pretty soon. This was just a little update. This is how y'all got you guys over.
Just a little light to let you girls know. Little update too.
Our next show, I think I want to talk about how not to get played by the spirit, because that's something that's really important too. A lot of people, we've had a lot of spiritual practitioners, people who are interested in the craft come to us. And there's another thing too, we're never biased against people willing to learn and wanting to learn and wanting to develop. Okay, our shit is, the way we feel and why we go so hard against these social media type bitches is because we see we see what the real deal is. We see the glamour, we see the fake, and we see the phony shit, and we don't like, be real. You know, it's one thing to say, you know, that I enjoy the aesthetics, I enjoy producing the aesthetics, you know, but it's another thing when you're like, okay, this is work. This is the work that I'll be doing for you, and this is your personal work on my platform to promote myself. That's a no-no. Like, I don't have respect for bitches like that, me personally. Okay, so you know, but we've had a lot of people come and ask us questions like, "Working with spirits," and how do you know you're ready, and this and that. So we're gonna do a show because I mean, we don't have our little rendezvous with the spirit, and this is not to say that we haven't bumped, you know, had a few bumps in the road on our spiritual development and journey and our witchcraft. Every bitch, it's always gonna be a bitch out there better than you. Okay, that's the truth. But when it comes to spirit work, you know, it is about a lot more of hands-on experience and sometimes bumping yourself against the wall in the dark. You know, not every time these spirits are going to be eager to help you. Some of these spirits are known to be liars. Some of these spirits will deceive you. So it's like, we need to keep the check real, because I think a lot of people, they hear like, working with this spirit, working with that spirit, working with that tranquil spirit, and they're just like, oh, like, I want to do it, or can it be done? Can I just jump in and do it? And it's like, there are precautions to be taken.
Oh, yes.
So that's what we're going to do on our next show. That is what we're going to do on our next show. Thank you guys so much for listening in.
Yes.
Let us know in the comment section what you think about the show. Hit us up on the Instagram, and we're gonna have to provide Raina T's email down there too. We'll be updating the
we definitely
description
will
section with the email, so you guys can contact us for spell work. Yes. But because we are open for that, honey. We're back on the grind, honey. What is it?
Okay.
But if you guys are looking to contact us on Instagram at Raina T's. And that's it. Yeah, like, we'll see you guys in the next one.